Hello everyone, welcome back to Lindsay's Builds. Thought I'd give you a little update on some of the bits I've done with the Ark Royal. Uh, I've just finished the biplanes. They've got to be in undercoat and stuff like that. So I'll drop the camera down and then just show you what I've been doing. So you might not be able to see very much. So got all the cranes sprayed. Both cranes, they're all sprayed and finished with until they have the rigging and everything on them when they go on the ship. I've finished all the swordfishes, finished building them this morning. Although all I've got to do with those is just get some undercoat on them. 6 of them I've got to spray, and then I can put the bombs on. And then when the spray is dry, the primer's dry, then I can start painting them. All the armaments, they're all been primed and sprayed. I've done them in a sea grey. There's that sea grey by Model Air. There we go. Which one is it? Yeah, I did it in the light grey, sorry, by Model Air by Vallejo. I sprayed them all. And these armaments, these are all finished, primed and sprayed. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And then there's the other guns, the other armaments. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those ones. I've done the main island. That's all sprayed. See if I can get a bit of room. That's all sprayed and finished. So that's ready to put on the carrier deck. I want to get the carrier deck down on the ship. So that's all that. It turned out pretty good, really. Not bad. Nice little spray job. For large spraying, I only use a cheap airbrush actually. It's brilliant. I've had it about 5 years and it's doing everything I want. The crane antenna things, I've sprayed all them. They've been primed and sprayed. So they're done. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 of those, 4 down each side. Then we've got some more side armaments that goes on the carrier deck. They're very tiny. Show you. Just hope that don't ping off. So that's that. It's very tiny. There's 8 of those. They're done. And the Carly floats, they're all painted. These ones, there's quite a few of these, lots and lots of these. So that's them done. They're done in deck tan and obviously the light grey. So there's quite a few of those. And then there's some small little side cranes. They're done. There's 2 of those. And I've managed to work out how to bend those bits that's got to go on the cradle of these antenna cranes. So it's a nice bit of origami there. I've got to do quite a few of those. Got to do 8 of those. But they're all different sizes for each one. So that's all worked out. That was just a practice run, and it turned out pretty good. My friend helped me out with that because he's building exactly the same one, but he's using a Pontos set as well. So yeah, not bad. Turning out pretty good. I've got all the other planes. They're all sprayed in primer. The extra ones I bought, I've done those, and also I've started to spray the pods where the lifeboats go. Started to spray them. This is just 2 coats at the moment. You know what white is like. Takes a long time to cover it, especially if you use a grey primer like I did. So you should normally use white primer really. But yeah, they're coming along. They're near enough completely dry, so I'll put a few more coats on them. I was going to actually hand paint those inside, but I thought, no, being using a Vallejo, it looked quite rather messy, really. So that's them half done. I've still got the lifeboats to build yet. I've done, I think, a couple. So yeah, but I've still got the rest of the hull to spray. Got the grey to do, and the white inside the bow and stern deck to match the pods. But yeah, it's coming along. It's not bad. All takes time, doesn't it? Also, I've done the catch net. That's all done. I shall have that set up on the deck. This one I'm not too happy about. So it's got clogged up with paint. So, and it's kind of blocks some of the bits out. So not too happy with that, but there you go. I don't think there's much I can do with that. I'll just have to stay as it is. But I have got a spare one, so I might make a spare up. But I suppose I could get a needle in there and knock all that paint out, but that'd take a long, long time. But we'll try. I've got a spare one, so if I mess this up, knocking all that paint out in the holes, then I'll make the spare one up. So that's that. Other than that, guys, yeah, it's coming along nicely. Getting there. So once I get the rest of that hull sprayed, and then we can start putting it together. And then hopefully we can get the build wrapped up. So yeah. So go back to the main camera. So yeah, so that's that, guys. All takes time, doesn't it? Most of it's turned out all right. I say there's just like them odd few bits, just like that that last part I showed you. I'm not too happy with that because all the holes have got clogged up. I shall try a needle and see what happens, and if I end up messing it up with the needle, then I shall build the spare one. So because I've got two sets of photo etch. So I was pretty lucky to get hold of another one off my friend because he wasn't using it. So that's the update on the Ark Royal. So that's as far as I've got really. This weather's not helping to get spraying done and all that kind of thing. So there we go, guys. I do have a live feed tonight with the Eddie Stobart build. That's the Italieri 1/24 scale Eddie Stobart. It's not the Partworks one. So that'll be at 7:30 if you want to look in on us. So I should be live tonight. So we'll say goodbye for now and catch you all again.